So, let me start this very dramatic speech by saying that the last week or two, I haven't even been keeping track, the last week or two, it's really hurt a lot. It's really sucked, but I've also gained a lot of information. I've seen how people interact with me, you know, who sticks around, who leaves, why that is, and I think that, like, a lot of it makes more sense to me. But today, okay, I'm going to be bringing up, yes, I am talking about this, I'm going to be bringing up my ex-partner.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna get started. There is nothing else I'd rather do than take you on the journey to find the end of Brad Taste in Music's YouTube career. And we're gonna go through this in the order of events as presented to me, because every time I made this segment, there was something else I had to add to it. I was stacking this all day. I went, well, 10 minutes of Mr. Brad's YouTube channel, right? We could watch this new video. But what I'm going to do, now that it's been released, if you guys don't know. So last night I tweeted Brad has been unleashed, okay? That he returned to the internet. And I think, are you guys familiar with the YouTuber Shamu, right? I wrote Brad Taste in Music had just returned. And then Shamu wrote me and he goes, base, immediately archive, okay? And I had already downloaded it. Didn't even matter. Thank you for letting me know. Already downloaded it. You just know that the Brad Taste in Music thing is getting fucking deleted. Like, that's gonna happen. That's been happening the entire time. If you're not familiar with Brad and you don't know the lore, there are 3 deleted videos that have been uploaded sequentially. So the first video was him coming back saying, hey, sorry for a long hiatus. I went to rehab. Also, my girlfriend is fucking my friend's roommate in Detroit, and I got arrested for domestic violence. Also, I found weed again, and now my dad loves me, and I realized my music is horrible. That was essentially the first Brad video. And then Brad's ex-girlfriend, Tina, popped back up and said, hey, asshole, there's like a recording of you being like fucking domestically abusive. Not like physically, but like verbally, emotionally, potentially financially. So in response to this, Brad posted a second video being like, ooh boy, me Mudahar here. Yeah, I was pretty crazy in that last video. I'm gonna take about a year and just get out of here. I'll be back in like a year, okay? You won't hear from me. We'll move on. And in retaliation for that one, Tina came out and said, hey, listen, I maybe don't want to be a huge public victim on YouTube and kind of be pitied by a bunch of people and remembered as Brad's ex-girlfriend for my entire online life, which I respected, of course, absolutely respected. I talked to Tina, but I did warn Tina one thing, and I will tell you what I warned her. I'm not going to show any messages or whatever. It's not important. But I did warn her saying, if you leave this open, you are running the risk of Brad just using your silence as kind of a weapon and just popping back up to say, hey guys, Brad here. I guess it wasn't as bad as she said after all. I think a lot of people mistook Brad's like second video as a, hey, so I just realized I fucked up type thing, when we're like 16 stages past when that would be possible. Brad's video was a, holy fuck, this girl might have evidence. I don't know what she has. And then by not posting it, Brad used that as an opportunity to come back and try to like do his YouTube thing. And it went we're going to see tonight, it went about as spectacularly as it possibly could have. It's all right here. Anything that you think you've seen, there's probably more by the time the stream started. There is a lot to unpack here. And in the past 24 hours, Brad's career has been completely eviscerated to the point of probably no return. So, getting started. If you check out Brad's YouTube channel, unsurprisingly, there's nothing here. And we're going to check out what's been happening on this YouTube channel all fucking day.
I really like it.
But Brad has recently regained control of his channel. It was like hacked midway through the day. And we have all the evidence to show you. It's bad. He has now regained possession of his YouTube channel. So this is kind of an, I know, it's not really a big one. So I tweeted this morning. I said, I've awoken to find out Brad has deleted his video and leaked audio has been unleashed. So we're going to check that out. But first, we're going to watch the video. And then I saw these, I think this is from the subreddit, the edited Kanye lyrics. I know I got a bad reputation, walk around always mad reputation, leave a pretty girl, sad reputation, emotionally and financially abuse my spouse, got a Brad reputation. So that was pretty good. Last year, the channel was also hacked. I think what happened is his editors kind of took over the ship. So I wake up and I find out Brad's video is gone, but Nicholas DeOrio, archive king and legend.
A lot. It's really sucked.
Brad's been in through a lot of pain right now as he's constantly thrown his girlfriend under the bus. And you're going to find out as this night progresses, this video gets more rage-inducing. So whatever you're feeling right now based off maybe you didn't know all the story, or maybe you just saw the parts that we covered on previous streams, this is kind of already annoying. It's only going to get more annoying as we progress forward.
I've also gained a lot of information. I've seen how people interact with me, you know, who sticks around, who leaves, why that is. And I think that, like, a lot of it makes more sense to me.
Another thing that I've noticed so far is that Brad has gotten progressively more unhinged through each thumbnail. Like, you can go click on all of the deleted Brad videos. Let me see if I could just grab them real quick. I think Brad Taste in Music Deleted will make them pop up. Now, we pointed out in the first video that he looked kind of unhinged, right? Where is this? Brad Taste in Music re-upload, maybe, right? Yeah. So the My Statement video, here, SI came out, right? And everyone looked at this and went, wow, Brad looks kind of unkempt here. This is kind of weird. That's like an interesting thing that's happening, right? And then, right, Brad posts his second video. I don't know if is it this one? Yeah. So then Brad posts this video, and he just looks a little bit more, you know, just off the chain, a little more schizo. And now, okay, he just looks destroyed here. I don't know what's happening. It looks like he needs some of the finasteride. I don't know what, like, something's wrong here. But, like, Brad just looks disheveled in this new video. He looks like Bo Blacks.
But today, okay, I'm going to be bringing up, yes, I am talking about this, I'm going to be bringing up my ex-partner.
This is what I was kind of afraid of, and I think everyone was a little bit, nobody really thought he was going to do it. And I obviously, I don't blame her. That would be insane if I did, right? But, like...
What's the name of the guy? Keemstar Orbiter?
The Madman did it.
Mr. Oreo.
The Madman legitimately did it.
More Brad post.
That the last week
How are we looking on audio, folks? How are we doing here?
or two, I haven't even been keeping track.
That is a little crusty. Is that good? Is this good enough?
The last week or two, it's really hurt a lot. It's really sucked, but I've also gained a lot of information. I've seen how people interact with me.
Brad sat there like a little rat, hiding in the corner of his room, waiting, like we were, to see what his ex-girlfriend was going to do. And he saw her want to continue having a normal interaction with the world, not be known as a perpetual online victim, and Brad's like, good. That leaves room for me to come back and try to weasel around a little bit.
You know, who sticks around, who leaves, why.
And I'm going to warn you, before we start hearing any of this audio, I'll give a little warning and tell you to leave for a bit, if you're not into it.
That is, and I think that, like, a lot of it makes more sense to me. But today, okay, I'm going to be bringing up, yes, I am talking about this, I'm going to be bringing up my ex-partner.
Hi, I'm not going to talk about my ex-partner anymore. Wait, what? She didn't upload? Okay, so I'm going to be talking about my ex-partner now.
But I want to make it very clear that everything I am about to say, I have zero intention of saying, like, or like trying to victimize myself through.
You know, I love that Brad knows this is a bad idea. He knows this is a horrendous fucking idea, but he is still not going to script this video. He is still going to try to win us over on the fly. The only way this could be more entertaining is if he was streaming and calling into shows.
Zero intention of saying, like, or like trying to victimize myself through what she has done. I'm going to be accusing her of some pretty hefty things.
So, oh, sorry, Calvin. I need to read this one. I apologize. It wasn't reading. Brad Taste in Music might be over, but Battlefield 6 is about to begin. Try the free open beta starting August 9th through 10th on PC, PS5, and Xbox Live. Thank you.
Things, but I want to show you that I have a pretty strong understanding of the situation, and I truly do believe that, like, we are both victims in this situation.
All right, guys, I'm not going to be shit-talking my ex in this video, but I am going to be talking about my ex. And here's why she's just as bad as I am. This is a great premise. 111 right now. This is a great premise to start the video on.
Like, equally. And I've even talked with her about this before, you know, like, victims of the age of the internet. You know,
you don't understand. We're trauma bonded. We're both victims of Nick DeOrio. We're both victims of Turkey Tom. We're both victims of lyrics.
Way, but
I recommend watching Nicholas DeOrio's latest video.
TW for audio IG. Please pay attention to know when to mute.
I'm gonna let people know because I understand this is a little much for people. I'm also gonna play something absolutely fucking abhorrent. So I need you guys, specifically the ones who are triggered by this, to just leave for like 30 seconds, okay? Just don't get mad at me. Just don't. I'm just warning you, at some point in this stream, I'm gonna make you really fucking mad, so you just gotta go for like 30 seconds, okay?
I think that it's different than that. I think that there is just something fundamentally broken between me and her. No, I did not abuse my partner. I have never.
Okay, so you can see what's happening already, right? He peppered it with like useless therapy terms, not even therapy terms, but kind of therapy language, right? And then he turns it around and goes, I did not abuse my partner in any capacity.
Me and her. No, I did not abuse my partner. I have never even had a thought of harming her.
Now, abuse in this context that he's putting it in is physical. He's saying I didn't abuse my partner and he's also leaning into the fact that like his ex had literally said already that he never laid a hand on her. So that means there's no abuse because that's the way he's wording it.
Like once in my life, I've never put a finger near her, but also at the same time, everything she's saying, you know, about being extremely hurt and horrified and, you know, like not wanting to be around me and
like the way he's angling it, it's like the only way I can abuse you is by like beating you. That's the only way.
Horrified and, you know, like not wanting to be around me and, you know, how she truly believes
Thank
that
you for hitting the
everything
goal.
she's done is in self-defense. And what I'm here to say is I completely believe her.
So this is like a believe women thing, right? It's like, well, listen guys. She's saying she feels like she was in danger. I get it. I believe her too. I believe that she thinks that's what was happening. Oh boy.
Defense. And what I'm here to say is
Tipster died on Lolly Hill, but he was resurrected on Mudahar's corpse.
Completely believe her. But I also think it's worth mentioning the things that she did in self-defense and like why they would result in me losing it and screaming, you know? Well, first of all, let's talk about the main issue, me yelling.
All right, I gotta be honest for a second. I did pre-watch a little bit of this because I just could not keep. I clicked off. You might have saw the tweet. The thing he's about to say is one of the funniest things I've ever heard in my life. Legitimately, I will stop it and I will explain. But it is so fucking funny. The next thing that comes out of his mouth, and then I clicked off.
Like when I get very angry or even excited or just anything, like I get very loud. Like
again, I'm gonna play this from the top one more time, this part right here. I need you guys to understand what he's saying here because this is going to be referenced again and again and again for the entirety of the segment. It is important that if you're gonna be here, you're gonna be here right now because this is so plot significant. You're gonna need it later.
Nicholas the Goat, thank you for the $5, my man.
Thank you.
Well, first of all, let's talk about the main issue, me yelling. Like when I get very angry or even excited or just anything, like I get very loud. Like
when this guy pops an erection, he just gets fucking loud.
I use my voice and the volume of it to really express it. So like when I'm upset because of something, you know, and I start getting
What's the
really
name of the
Thank
guy
you.
fucking keeps
loud about it, like that basically was her biggest fear.
Her biggest fear was me being loud, okay? That was her biggest issue, is that I would reach decibels that were too large for her tiny feminine ears. Her biggest fear was me getting too excited.
Because she had trauma with yelling?
It's not because you were yelling too loud. It's because she had trauma involved with yelling. And that was causing a fight or flight type response. Yeah.
Trauma?
Again, we're acting like he was just kind of raising his voice with her, and she's the weird one.
Like that basically was her biggest fear. Because she had trauma with yelling?
Yeah, Brad, why don't you do that? Why don't you do that, Brad?
It's kind of complicated.
Yeah, why don't you kind of collect your
basically,
thoughts?
for me though, like my family, everyone I've been around my whole life is loud. They talk over each other, they yell at each other, but they never mean anything bad by it. So I never really saw anything wrong with it. They're just trying to be heard and get their point across. And, You know,
He comes from a very loud Italian family of food consumers, and I can't, this is ridiculous.
show their emotions. And so that's like me when I'm yelling.
He's got a heart of gold and he wears it on his sleeve just very loudly. You know, he's very loud word.
And
Ironically enough, this is the quietest video I've ever seen. We are on max volume with 2 volume boosters with the loud guy.
the problem is Tina, I guess I'm just saying her name. Sure, Tina.
All right, that's another one. I mean, that's just like, dude, why? He's just sitting there fucking smiling, and he just says the girl's name after this whole time. He's like, fuck it, I'll say it, Tina.
So the problem is Tina, I guess I'm just saying her name. Sure, Tina. Tina rightfully, like, gets scared of that, is horrified. What I'm trying to say by this situation is a matter of a bad match, because we, like, worked perfectly with everything, but it really was me yelling. And again, I would basically yell because, you know, just like out of instinct of trying to get a point across, or even sometimes just tell a joke. And the way that she would handle it is she would feel hurt and scared.
Okay, I just need to stop it right there. So, Brad would scream at his girlfriend, and unfortunately, her coping mechanism was being completely terrified of him. That is certainly a sentence that is actually, so this is like, people thought I was joking when I tweeted this out. His argument was he would scream at his girlfriend at the top of his lungs, okay? And his girlfriend had this weird, quirky coping mechanism of being terrified for her life. This is like insane.
And this just kept happening over and over again, where I didn't mean to scare her. You know, she got scared.
And you're gonna hear the audio. I'm not gonna play it for you now. I want you to understand what Brad tried to do before you watch what happened to him. Well, don't worry. We'll go back to Brad. There's another Brad video. We'll come back to Brad. I'm not gonna interrupt it. What I will say is, he sounds like Batman in Gotham City when he's arguing with Tina. It doesn't sound like a loud, emotional man. It sounds like Batman is fucking is like confronting a criminal in Gotham City.
She starts acting very nervous, and then I'm like questioning why she is. And then that's when like I would start yelling, and then I'd see how upset she was. I was like, holy shit, wait, no, this is not what was supposed to.
I would scream in my girlfriend's face, and I'd be like, oh no, you're sad. No. Oh no. What is that thing? Oh no, my something, it's broken.
Like, I was just trying to, you know, get my point across. And that would basically be like a very scary memory, you know, being built. And that would happen over and over and over again, to the point of where she started to fear me. And this is what I mean when I say that,
Dude, she feared the night. She feared Brad, man.
like, everything she did is in self-defense. I am accusing my partner of blackmail, and I'm accusing
Cecil! Sorry, I saw Cecil McFly in the chat, and I had to do the meme. Yes, I did cover flamenco. It actually came out in today's VOD.
my partner of gaslighting.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, hold on. Wait. Whoa. Okay, this is new to me.
Partner of
I'm accusing my
everything she did is in self-defense. I am accusing my partner of blackmail, and I'm accusing my partner of gaslighting.
Remember in the beginning of this video when he tried to angle this as like, I won't be talking negatively about her, but I want to say that we're both victims. And now he's just like, she's a manipulative, blackmailing gaslighter. Dude, we are 4 minutes. 4 minutes in, says Angry Joe.
And again, it's weird because I understand what she means when she says it's in self-defense, and I don't like think that this is a universal situation. I don't think this is something that represents her character.
He's preemptively defending the woman he's about to attack. This is amazing.
I believe this is something that was developed specifically for this relationship, so that she can protect herself from me. And what she would do is basically tell me, like, when I'm yelling, because she's not listening to the words I'm saying while I'm yelling, because
Yeah. It's like he's still there. If you've heard the audio, that's even funnier. It's like, you're not listening to me. You're not listening to me. Because she's not, dude, the bitch doesn't listen. That's what he's thinking right now in his mind.
You know, she's terrified when I'm like loud, and she gets scared because she's afraid I'm gonna yell. So she tells me that I'm not living in.
This is literal abuser talk. Dude, again, every Brad video is not like a calculated play. That's what in his head. Maybe it was, but by the time it hits the YouTube feed, it's an admission. Imagine like YouTubers are usually not masterminds, they're usually stupid. Brad Taste in Music, every video is a new confession. He's just dumber than everyone else.
Reality. And the reason I'm really bringing this up is because like this event that just happened really woke me up.
Like what's happening right? The one thing he's right about is there is self-defense involved. He is using self-defense, like a form of self-defense, to confess. That's what he's doing right now. His self-defense was actually a confession the entire time.
She tells me that I'm not living in reality.
Thank you for hitting the goal.
And the reason I'm really bringing this up is because like this event that just happened really woke me up.
That is such a bad terminology to use here. He became woke after screaming at his girlfriend.
To the fact
many such cases.
That like, you know, she would basically say you're not living in reality, and I would agree with her and just like, you know, try to like, because I loved her. I wanted to make it work. So I would just like listen to what
Tipster's like, this is not what woke means. Stop.
You know, try to like, because I loved her. I wanted to make it work. So
it is cool that he's woke now after he was like, she's fucking my friend in Detroit. You know, I mean, like the hinting of misogyny is kind of lesser in this video.
I would just like listen to what she says about me. And then just, you know, even if I was hurt, I couldn't yell because, like, it was after I had already yelled that she'd say that, so it was better.
It was so inconvenient. You know, I'd already screamed at her, but then we were cool, and I wanted to yell at her again, and I'm like, you know, she's just not going to like that. You know, sometimes you got to yell, you know? Sometimes you just got to yell. That's how they learned their lesson, you know?
Just accept this. So I was constantly being gaslit all the time.
D. Keefe, haha, my girlfriend started crying. I won the debate, dude. When debate bro Discord men get married.
And I'm pretty sure that my partner also felt like she was being gaslit all the time. Because, again, we just were not a good match. Fundamentally, we were a bad match. We had a lot of stuff in common, but this one aspect, like, basically, again, like, resulted in 5 years of gaslighting, and, like, I went fucking insane. Like, completely insane. Like, just...
But here's the problem. Gaslighting means, like, they've kind of said something to you so many times where they're trying to make you believe that you are the problem. But you kind of just admitted it, that you would just scream at your girlfriend and you got arrested for domestic violence, right? So then what part of this is gaslighting? He just said she blackmailed me and said that she gaslit me, and he just keeps repeating it. You know what they call that? Gaslighting.
Feeling that, like, no one's listening to me, no one understands me, and once again, a lot of that's the fact that I'm yelling, and I have a partner who can't listen to me while I'm...
Oh, I forgot. We have one of those partners who just don't understand me. I scream at her face, and she's just not listening to me.
I'm yelling there. And, like, yelling is how I get, like, naturally my emotions across, so much of me...
Dude, what you don't understand is Brad is not like us. Yeah, I'm an electric motor, all right? I'm fucking silent. Everything I need to get out of... It just happens, you know? Brad, he's the equivalent of a V12, all right? The ground shakes when he needs to get a point across, okay? He's just a V12 engine talking to a Prius girl. That's what's happening right now.
Being missed. And then again, it's like, I feel so slighted that, like, I don't give a shit, you know, what she's talking about, because she just, you know,
I'm picturing Brad going Super Saiyan right now. Hold on. Oh, God. Dude. So wait, Brad's girlfriend comes home, okay, and she's like, "Hey, honey, I'm sorry. I forgot to get the steak, so we have to go back out to the store. Otherwise, we're not gonna have dinner tonight. So I know that you've been streaming for a couple of hours, but dinner might be like an hour or two late." And then all of a sudden, you just start hearing this play in the background.
basically told me
steak?
I'm not living in reality. I'm offended, you know? Anyways, blackmail. So, blackmail is maybe the most painful thing I've ever gone through in my life. Being recorded, like, without my knowledge, like, having a partner constantly remind me that, you know what, let's take a break, and,
He's like, all right, let's talk about the blackmail. Actually, let's take a break from this conversation. Let's move on to something else. We'll come back to the blackmail later.
Okay. Let me finish my sentence. Partner.
By the way, I'm sorry. I don't know why I haven't talked about this the entire... Has he been doing this the entire time? This is not a Rode microphone. Why is he holding the Shure SM7B like a fucking handheld microphone? This is like a $700... No, it's not. It's not that expensive, is it? Like a $500 microphone? That's like kind of heavy. This is... What is he doing?
Take a break. And
it's not hooked on to anything. He's just holding it.
Okay. Let me finish my sentence. Partner... Wait, what was I talking about?
You're supposed to talk like directly into it. This is just so bizarre.
Anyways, let's take a break and talk about her concerns. Once again, like, I think that she had every right to feel the way that she did. I
like how we were just moving past the blackmail shit. That's bizarre.
think that the way she handled it was really sad and misrepresentative of who I am as a person. That's why I even brought it up in the first place, because I felt so deeply betrayed. Because again, I've never had any meaning, like I've never wanted to do anything wrong to this person. Like I still think about her. I still care about her.
Pause. I want to be very clear about this because I didn't really specify it when we started. The only reason why I personally know, and other like majority of people, there were a few people who knew. There are majority of people only know that Brad was arrested for domestic violence because Brad volunteered this information in a video and really didn't elaborate. Brad's girlfriend does not owe anybody an explanation. She does not owe anybody nukes. Or sorry, ex-girlfriend, I apologize. She's probably disgusted to be called that. She doesn't owe you nukes, okay? She's not looking for clout. Okay, you invoked her, right? All she has to do is just deliver on the little that she actually said, and you're fucked. This is one of those unique scenarios where the person who is guilty invoked this. He could have just walked away. She was perfectly fine with letting Brad just do his shit, come back later or not, who cares? And we didn't need to hear it. So it's crazy that he's attacking her over this. Because she's literally only involved because of Brad.
And like, yeah, no, my last video was like vicious and stupid, but also at the same time, it was me just like finally saying, oh, I'm just gonna like talk and say whatever.
Like, what a cry bully, dude. Yeah, my last video was fucking vicious. I know I apologized and said it was the worst video ever, but like, you backstabbed me by fucking saying that you'd release the information. And then not doing it.
And it turned out this is like, I don't know, maybe the most important experience of my career so far.
Your career ended like 3 weeks ago. You're just too stupid to realize it.
Yeah, so why is it that she's gaslighting me? Why is it that she's... Okay, wait. That's right. I was explaining basically blackmail. So blackmail is basically like somebody holding you by a chain at all times. Especially the person who I like cared the most about. Her holding the fact...
If you cared about her, you wouldn't have fucking screamed at her and made her fear for her safety to the point where she had to pick up the phone and record you. Right? You know? Yeah, I understand. Maybe that's not you every day or whatever, but it was you in the clip that we're about to listen to. Okay? And unfortunately, in the last video, Brad tried to talk about how that was him and he's moving on from it and he's sorry that it ever happened. But in this video, it seems like he's on offense. So which is it, Brad? Are you just lying to get out of it? Brad is a snake. He's been doing this for years. He's going to keep doing it. Don't let him fucking crawl back. What he does when he turtles and feels like bad for himself, what he's trying to do, rather, is he's trying to make you think by any means necessary that he knows what he did and he's sorry for it. But he's not. He just wants to come back and make money. That's the root of this entire issue. He's just saying any combination of words he thinks he can muster up. Just one more video, Brad. I'm sure you'll turn them all. It's a one more video mindset where he can just fix everything if he says the right combination of words and decodes the cipher that is his lost career.
That she has stuff that she can like destroy my life with over my head is crazy. And the fact that, look, it's like I released the video, you know, and video was not the cleanest thing in the world, but like her first immediate response.
Funny you say cipher. Oh boy, you don't even know what's coming. You have no idea what is going to happen tonight.
Response was the same thing I've been saying. She'll just like say, It's self-defense, and then, you know, spread all this stuff that feels like, again, that, like the video I talked about, you know?
She spread all the stuff that you verbally confirmed existed. Nobody, well, not nobody. People did know about it. A very small percentage of the audience knew about it. You are the reason why it's being litigated.
Video is me screaming because I'm being gaslit, because I'm not being listened to, because I'm yelling, and
Look at his pit stain. This guy, he is completely fucking unhinged.
once again, she can't hear a word I'm saying. She just hears yelling. She records it, she shows it to the cops, tells them how dangerous I am, they arrest me, and it feels like the biggest fucking betrayal of my life. That's why I brought it up, because, like, yeah, that made me want to kill myself. But once again,
Dude.
like, she truly believes she was in that much danger. And I think that she's completely valid for that, and that she's allowed to feel however she feels about the situation. She made a statement. I wanted to say something because I really just figured it out. That, like, oh yeah, that's right. Like, you know, I have been behaving a totally different way for...
Yeah, this is Boogie. This is like every suicide baiting YouTuber. I'm so sad the police got called on me because I was screaming at my fucking girlfriend, and you're about to hear why or how it happened. And now I'm suicidal. Who cares? Really, who fucking cares? Is there anyone in the audience who's even slightly swayed by this new... No.
So
Doog!
long. You know, once I thought that I lost my YouTube channel, I really went into a deep depression. Like, ask anyone. But, like, the thing is that really made me make this video is that it just kept getting worse. And, like, in really weird...
Yeah, and again, every time he preempts this situation with his girlfriend, in the first video, it's like, yeah, I lost my girlfriend, but you know what? I lost my collab channel. Right? In this one, it's like, yeah, you know, my girlfriend got me arrested for domestic violence because they showed that audio of me screaming at her, but it really fucked up my YouTube channel. He is focused on his money. If it's not already obvious, it should have been in that last little bit that we just watched. It's all about the fucking money and getting back on his feet and making more content. It's not happening.
Interesting way.
Hive Mind, YouTube channel. Brad's Taste in Music. Check out my mixtape.
Where people are, like, really showing their character around me, and I'm just like, huh, you know, and I'm absolutely hurt by it, but all I have
You showed your character. You're the antagonist.
left right now are people who I could spend a whole day talking to, which, you know what, I'll take that. And by the way, entire internet for believing everything you read at face value, just know I don't blame you, all right?
Guys, listen, he doesn't blame you. Now, he knows that, unfortunately, we haven't heard the audio, so we don't know. We could be getting lied to right now, okay?
Because I would do the same, and that's just literally this culture, all right? So, you know, this is me literally saying we are both victims of each other.
Hey, I just want to let everybody know, after I just ran my girlfriend through the mud for 10 straight minutes, we are both victims in this.
You know, and that the relationship, like, dissolved.
Tipster just said, bro, you're not beating the abuse allegations. Maybe next time, buddy, you might want to word that just a little bit differently, Tipster. You might want to pick, like, a different word for that.
In a way that that I thought felt extremely unfair, but I can see, like, why she was as
This guy is getting accused of Dark Viper. It's insane.
terrified as she was. But the reality is, once again,
This guy was domestically vaccinated.
and like, this is not a problem around people who are like me. It just happens to be the circle I have, you know? All the people who are around me who are just, like, tuned differently, you know what I mean? And I did hurt them, but, like, once again, I didn't mean to hurt anybody. So, like...
Good for you, Brad. Keep on smiling, buddy. One more response. One more, you'll do it. Come on, buddy. One more response.
It really is, you know, not my fault as much as...
Oh my... Bro, come on!
As it is, you know? Like, I don't know. Whatever. Hopefully this clears it up, but knowing the internet probably won't, and I don't really care. Sorry for not keeping up with the 2-year rule.
2-year? He announced a 1-year break. He's telling you he doesn't care. Like, this is actually fucking bizarre.
But I don't know, maybe I just was like Like, I guess I could have waited a little longer.
He waited like 3 days.
I'm probably still taking a break, but I'm making music, like, all day. Like, I'm just in the studio, dude, creating crazy stuff. Listen to this, alright? Alright, I gotta click this. Video unavailable.
Dude, he look at him. Look at this thumbnail. Do you see this kill cam thumbnail that we're looking at right now as he realizes his video is unavailable live?
Well, guess you'll have to wait till next time. Peace.
All right. So Brad came back. Okay? Brad came back. If we have to refer back to it, it's here. All right? That being said, this is the part of the stream where we're going to start delving into the stuff. If you want to mute right now, it's going to say to mute on screen. If this is too much for you, I don't do trigger warnings ever. This is very, like, this is not going to be cool for people who've ever been through a domestic situation. Just to be clear. This is about 1 minute and 30 seconds of audio, and then I'm going to play something absolutely psychotic afterwards, okay? This is not the full clip, I know. This is the full clip. We're going in order, folks. Get started. 3, 2, 1. You see it on the screen? Now.
My abuser, so I can damn fucking right do that to you. I can kick you the fuck out of here for what the fuck you've done to me.
Dude, he's just an emotionally he wears his heart on his sleeve. He comes from a very loud family.
Here for what the fuck you've done to me. You've destroyed me.
What? How? All I've ever wanted to do is support.
His girlfriend destroyed him? Really? It wasn't like, again, keep in mind, this is the catalyst, the little domino for what you're watching right now. The little domino for this clip that he, I guess, assumed would never be released after his girlfriend didn't want to ex-girlfriend didn't want to release it, was that he took a picture with Ethan Klein and got called a Zionist. And everything just spiraled from there.
Stop lying to me for once. Look at me in the eyes and stop lying to me. Stop being such a wimp. Look at me and accept what you have done to me. Do you see what I've become?
I think it's, do you see what I become? Not, I'm the victim, but yes.
You've killed me!
Someone in my chat just wrote, why is he not listening to her? This is like the I'm Alex part 2. You know what? I've made a tremendous mistake. Do we have it? Yeah. Okay, guys. We're using the correct wiggler. Let's keep going.
You've killed me! You promised me everything! You lied to me!
What did I promise?
Look at me in the fucking eyes and say that again!
Okay. Now, this is very traumatic, and I'm going to attempt to lighten the mood a little bit and probably get canceled. So, fair warning, I thought at this point, he clearly sounds like Batman. He absolutely sounds like Batman. If I just do what I did with the Alex video, I could prove to everyone that he does sound like Batman. So, before, again, hopefully all those people who left because of the trigger warning are still not here. I just wanted to do a field test to see if he really did sound like Batman.
You lied to me! Look at me in the fucking eyes and say that again! Look at me! Tell me! Tell me! Tell me what the fuck you just said! Tell me! Get out of my house! You...
And I think I've made my case. Okay? Now that okay, just keep it muted, guys. Keep it muted. Don't come back quite yet. It's still not safe. Just to be clear, I'm telling you right now, he sounds like Batman.
Look at me! Tell me! Tell me! Tell me what the fuck you just said! Tell me!
I can't, dude. It's so jarring to go back and forth between this video where he's like, listen, you know, she's just kind of, I'm loud. It scared her, you know? I'm just a loud guy. I'm like a V12 engine talking to a Prius over here. And meanwhile, the audio that we actually hear is just him screaming at the top of his, why are you not listening to me? Tell me, tell me. Yeah, Rachel, where's the trigger?
Get out of my house! Get out of my fucking house!
I promise you. Don't do it, don't do it, don't!
Yeah, I can't imagine why this girl would potentially fear for her life in this situation. I'm sorry. I don't know what people were expecting. I saw some people say some shit like, oh, this is nothing, it's just yelling. It's like, no, this is exactly boilerplate as advertised. This is exactly what she said she had, and she has exactly what she said she had. So, that's it. Yeah, I mean, there's no way out for Brad. I don't know why Brad did this, because now we're all just sitting on stream listening to it. But he sounds insane.
Don't,
You're drawn to, like, I'm
don't!
You are evil.
You are evil.
Like, you're evil.
Oh.
Again, if you're not muted for peace of mind, you should be. If you're not cool, I can't stress it enough. So it sounds like she's closed the door and is hiding from him. And things started muting and unmuting. So that's the audio. That was the first piece of audio. That was the first domino to drop. And then people started talking about it. And again, it's so jarring going back and forth between. And if you even feel slight pity for Brad here, I imagine you don't. It's going to get worse for him as we move on and go forward. And he really tried to claim that she didn't just like him raising his voice. Jesus Christ, no shit, she was scared of him. If I speak at a higher volume to get my idea across, it's normal in my family. Yeah, that's the quote. He's just getting his opinion across. I don't know why. I don't know why she's sitting here acting like she's in danger. What's wrong with her? Yeah, that's insane. The audio makes his repeated uploads more insane. How the fuck did he think he could defend this? That's it. You know what? He thought it wasn't coming. He thought she didn't have the audio, or the audio wasn't around anymore, or she wasn't going to release it because it would make her the victim publicly, and she didn't want to be associated with that. So he used his fucking stupid Brad brain to try to, like, crawl out from underneath the fucking rock he was hiding under and launch a new fucking run. Get back at it, make more content. Oh, she's not gonna put me down. That's fine. I'll try to make it work. And that's what happened. That's why we're listening to this on stream today. It's over. It's even more over than previously thought possible. The Brad acting like he doesn't understand why she filmed him for blackmail, even though it's for this exact situation where she needs to defend it. And I heard someone talk about this with Chud today. Someone came in the chat and they said, well, it is kind of disingenuous. She's recording him. It's like, what the fuck do you want from women? Oh, they don't have any evidence? Well, I guess they weren't raped. Oh, they're recording somebody? Well, I guess they were doing it for clout. It's like they can, if they don't have evidence, it doesn't matter. You just ignore them. If they do have evidence, they're malicious. How do women win in this situation? What is the acceptable course? I think she handled this fine. Based off of everything I've seen, I think she handled this the best she could possibly handle it. But how could she have done it better, chat? I personally don't know. Yeah. What could even possibly cause a person to even sound like this? No wonder he was arrested. Well, guess what, motherfucker? We're about to find out. We have more information. We have the prelude, as they call it in the music world. The way he described her screaming was as if it was completely incoherent when under the circumstance. She's actually remarkably well put together in the audio. Not that if she was reacting like that, it would be bad because it would be justified against this, but holy shit, what a fucking saint to have even waited to release it. He was trying to frame her as this delusional screaming woman when it sounds more like her role was a mediator being pushed by an endlessly abusive C-word. Brad should never return to the internet in any form. I don't think he'll really have the opportunity. At least not successfully. Jesus Christ, this is horrific. So that's the initial drop. And then Brad's YouTube channel got hacked. I don't know if it's from an actual hacker, a third-party entity, but I'm pretty sure one of his editors went to his community tab, privated the first video earlier in the morning, and then dropped his abuse on his own post page. So the people who remained subscribed to Brad got a little notification of a Google Drive folder filled with this. It is 9 minutes of audio. There is more. Yeah, there's more. So Brad Tasting Music's Brad Tasting Music got fucking hacked, and now this gets posted, so people are like, it's probably his moderation team or something. Their people have been taking down the video in the first place. It's amazing Brad hasn't changed his password since he fell out with all of his mods. And keep in mind, Brad previously had his entire Discord server disbanded by a rogue mod who went fucking crazy for good, right? For good. So that was something that had already happened to Brad. Oof. I don't think so. I think his mods and community managers are just fed up. This is so fucked up. Like 2 months ago, I was rewatching his videos, thought maybe he'd get better, everything would be normal again. It won't. All right. Again, if this is not your thing and you don't want to hear this, or you've been through traumatic shit, this is probably not a good 10-minute section for you. You can come back later. Nobody's judging you for it. That being said, let's find out what happened before that audio, because that's usually the big criticism, right? It's like, well, this sounds horrible, but what was before that? This is before that.
I'm just thinking.
Yeah.
Literally just while I'm brushing my dogs, I'm just thinking, and you are asking me what I'm thinking.
I'm starting to think nobody's clicking off or muting the segment because we've only gained viewers since I started playing the audio. So nobody's heeding my warning of trigger warning right now. I do a trigger warning, we gain viewers. What's wrong with you people?
About and not letting me not tell you. You are not letting me have privacy in my own.
So foolish.
Like, that's literally what just happened. Like, I'm sitting here brushing my
Alright,
dog.
Tina, I'm gonna fill up a bowl. You do whatever it is you usually do.
Brad,
And we'll take it from there.
I'm brushing my dogs.
Yep.
And you think that you are entitled to know what is happening in my brain. And you are not.
I'm just right and you're lying.
So this is starting well. Okay, so casual argument breaks out. She's brushing her dog's hair and apparently lying. So that's interesting.
Go on.
What am I lying about? Can you tell me if you're going to accuse me of lying? Can you tell me what I'm lying about? What am I lying about?
What are you thinking about?
I'm lying.
You're lying about what you're thinking about because Brad, as you can see in this picture, is an all-knowing entity. You can see inside your inside your thoughts, dude.
About what I'm thinking about.
Yep.
Also, this is kind of a fucked up time to say it, but thank you guys for hitting the goal. You guys have earned another goal.
And you know that how?
Because I just know. Because I've been with you for 5 years.
Because you just know that I'm lying at what I'm thinking about.
I've been with you for 5 years. That's an important detail.
You've been with me for 5 years.
I've actually had to deal with your shit.
So you've had to deal with my shit for 5 years, so you know exactly what I'm thinking about.
Throw it on to me. Oh, but I've had to deal with your shit. And look at you, Nia. You're full of shit.
So, okay, so I'm sorry. So
Is he fucking drunk? He sounds like a drunk idiot. It's like, yeah, I'm fucking done. You're just fucking lying about me. And you know, you're full of shit. You know, it sounds like Nancy's acting in season 2 of fucking Stranger Things when it's clearly an actress who's never drank alcohol before, pretending to be drunk for like an acting role. You're just shit. You're just fucking bullshit. This whole thing is fucking bullshit. Sounds like a guy who can't handle his liquor.
you've had to deal with my shit for 5 years, so you know exactly what I'm thinking about.
Throw it on to me. Oh, but I've had to deal with your shit. And look at you, Nia. You're full of shit.
So okay, so I'm sorry. So
you're
so wait. So you accuse me of lying. What am I lying about? You still haven't like outright said what I'm lying about. If you're gonna call me a liar, then.
How about you tell me, Tina? There's so much.
So
will you not comment on the image they chose of him? I'll do you one better. I picked this image. I had to render this out to put it in my browser. This is all fucking me.
What I'm going to tell you is that I'm not lying about anything. I'm sitting here.
Let's start with telling me one thing you have lied about. What have you lied to me about, Tina?
What have I lied to you about?
What's the big lie? You know, Mudahar lied about being an engineer. John Swan lied about the Minecraft sex mod. Okay. Bo Blacks lied about having BPD. What has Tina lied about that justifies all this screaming?
So I can think of times where you have...
He has no idea. I couldn't think of it. I have no idea. I don't know why. I have no idea why.
Mistakenly lied. And
Yeah.
I've said you've lied, and no matter
Nothing justifies this. Oh, yeah? Kidding.
what I've said, you wouldn't accept that you lied to me. So you're a liar, and you can't accept it.
So if someone.
You mistakenly lied to me is crazy.
Which is the worst combination
Well, if
I think I've ever...
He went from having no example to this is the worst combination ever. Like, literally, this guy is just making it up as he goes along.
Witnessed in a partner.
So if someone unknowingly says something that isn't true, where they don't know,
And they can't accept when somebody corrects them,
So-
then they're full of
No, no,
shit.
so it's
And when somebody can't listen, when
Yeah, mistakenly. Dude, the malarkey. You've mistakenly lied to me. You've done a non-malicious lie.
their partner tells them and actually just deflects it and makes their life hell, then that's fucked up.
So
and
if-
then you're a terrible lying partner who's emotionally abusive.
So if you
Do
say-
you want to continue?
so if you say something to me, if I say
No,
something,
if you want to be combative, we can continue being combative because clearly you are not paying enough attention
if
to
I
this.
Bro, are you fucking serious? Are you... Clearly, you're not paying enough attention because you'd know that you're wrong and a liar. And if you don't concede right now, I mean, we could keep doing this. We could keep going in circles right now. It's not going to look good on you.
Conversation.
I'm just trying to understand. So if
How
I
about you stop doing what you're doing with the dogs, look at me in the eyes, and just tell me the truth, Tina?
Put the fucking dog down. Put Fluffers down and look me in the fucking eyes and tell me you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
what's the truth about what?
You tell me.
Dude, someone just wrote Walter White. Ah, dude, this is Walter Greenhouse.
Okay.
Walter Hotbox, dude.
So if
Without
I
being a sarcastic bitch, look at me in the fucking eyes and tell me the truth.
Where was she being a sarcastic bitch? I haven't heard that at all in this audio. Maybe I'm biased here. Maybe we've missed something. Where was she being a sarcastic bitch in any of this audio?
so I have
In the eyes, Tina.
I still don't know what she's done yet.
accidentally lied to you
He's not even articulating it.
before. Well, I have like mistakenly given you.
Tina.
Sorry, I've mistakenly given you incorrect information, and I don't mistakenly giving incorrect information is not lying, and I am certain.
So that's not an example then. Try again. An example where you lied to me.
He doesn't have an example, so he's just getting progressively madder at her until she concedes to a lie he doesn't even know about. This is like levels of weird manipulation. I'm sorry, this is like insane. I mean, I feel like saying this is insane is kind of an understatement at this fucking stage of the game, but wow. Wow! That's some kind of logic right there, Tina.
I don't know that I took the dogs out.
We had everything. We had Brad taste in music. We had live streams. We had money, but you just had to blow it up with you and your domestic violence. You just had to be the woman. Okay.
I don't know. At some point, I was like, "Yeah, I'm doing it right now," and then I didn't do it for another half an hour or something.
So you lied to me and you didn't even remember it. You don't even
A
remember
white
any
lie
details
about the dogs that I took care of.
So
the
it
dogs.
meant nothing to you. Just a little white lie about
don't
the
know.
dogs.
I'm saying I'm
You're
sure
just,
that it's
You're so
happened.
used to throwing white lies at me,
No,
you don't
no,
even.
So he's like, I don't know. She goes, well, I don't know what the example is of this thing that you're making me fucking pull out of my ass here. And he's like, oh, so you just lie so much you can't even give me one example. Instead of like conceding that he literally doesn't know what he's mad about, because that's the obvious part here. The obvious thing is he has literally no idea why he's mad, or he's at least not conveying anything that's understandable. So she goes, I don't know why you're mad. It's like, well, you must do it so often you can't even pick one example. This guy's shadowboxing himself right now.
Even recognize this
No,
one?
that's not true. I just don't.
God, there's so many white lies, Tina.
I don't like that. Hold on, who just said that? This is drug induced. It might very well be. Who cares? You gonna put this on weed? Oh, Brad's a stoner. Who cares? If he was sober, I'm sure it would be very much the same.
It's like
I understand what you're doing, and I like it. All right, druggy burnout, lol, make fun of him. But let's not throw, oh, he's smoking weed every time he says something like abusive. Because I'm not trying to give any excuses.
if they're all white lies, then none of them are, right?
Okay, all right.
What am I lying to you about? I don't know what you're telling me I'm lying
He's so 10,000 IQ, he knows she's lying even when she doesn't even know what the topic of the conversation is. He's 12 steps ahead of her right now, and she hasn't even figured out what game they're playing.
about. What's happening in my own brain? That's not fair. It's my own brain. You're not entitled to know that. I'm an individual. If I don't have a safe place within my own head...
Okay, Tina, I'm your partner of 5 years, and if you don't respect me as an individual, then you can, honest to God, get the fuck out of my house.
What? The fuck? What? This is like an insane escalation. I don't know. I mean, I know why. I've explained 15 times why he's done this the way that he's done it. I think I've done it correctly. But even hearing these words, I just don't know why he posted that video. Like, he just thought that this just didn't exist or something, or it wouldn't get posted, or he could preempt it. I know he's crazy. I know you can't use logic to track what Brad thinks. But I think basic human, like, defense mechanisms would dictate, let's just leave Tina alone, because she's got some, honest to God, nukes sitting in her closet.
Both of our names are on the lease. So that's not going to happen. And also, you are not
I'm
entitled...
gonna call the police.
How did she betray you? Wow. So he threatened her with police. And he claims he's been betrayed? Officer, my wife is lying to me. My girlfriend is lying to me. Oh, really? What did she say? I don't know. She won't tell me what she's lied about. Oh. Okay. We'll be right over.
Yeah.
I will get you out of here.
Both.
I will make a story up. I will get...
Wow. Yeah, you have no fucking room to walk ever. This is, again, we keep telling you, he does this all the time. He just says whatever he has to do to get out of anything. He's now talking about this in the context of his fucking relationship of 5 years. Fuck it, you won't leave? I'll lie. I'll tell him you hit me. I'll make up a reason that would get you out of this house. This guy can't come back, dude. There's no salvaging what this guy did. This is a monster living in a druggie's body. And he's been able to navigate it by not pretending to be depressed. I think he is depressed and suicidal, but I think that it's really a struggle to expect people to care.
Police.
Yeah. So, you are not
I'm gonna call the police.
Yeah.
I will get you out of here.
Both.
I will make a story up. I will get you out of here,
Both
Tina.
of our names are on the lease, so you will not be doing that.
Again, this is people were saying, well, it's just loud, it's just yelling. This is probably the worst example of audio that I've heard leak verbally, and it's probably the worst situation I've heard that doesn't involve somebody actually getting physically beaten. This is probably the line, right? But in terms of verbal, this is probably the worst audio that's ever been leaked that I've heard.
And
I will say my partner has been emotionally abusive, and I've asked her to leave many times. And despite the fact that I have no support system, she has refused to leave and has continued to emotionally abuse me. I need her to get out for at least a day. I need space, and she refuses.
I don't think you can just, like, what are you gonna... They're gonna ask what the emotional abuse was, Brad. They can't just make somebody leave the house unless there's a good reason.
You please escort my partner somewhere else so that I can have some mental peace. That's
Right.
what I'm going to tell them.
that's so...
I'm going to call them.
Okay.
You done?
Weaponized therapy speak. You sent him to go get help, and this is what came back. Actually, I think this is before that, to be fair.
Am I allowed
You
to
fucking
be
done.
quiet? Can I...
You're fucking done. It's like a crazy next line.
I just need to know, I'll give you peace if I'm allowed to be quiet. Am I allowed to be quiet? Or do I have to share what's going on in my brain?
Wow. So, now that you actually know.
He just did the Walter White wow. Wow! That's some kind of logic right there, Mike. He just verbalized the Walter White wow. That's crazy.
Share what's going on in my brain.
Wow. So, now that you actually know that you need to be quiet, it's also my fault.
Can I be quiet?
Can you stop blaming me for shit?
Can I be quiet without you prying about what's going on, what I'm thinking
Can you
about?
stop being a horrific partner? Can you look at me in the eye?
Dude, motherfuckers watched 5 seasons of this and said Skylar was like the bad partner. Isn't that crazy? I'm sorry. This is probably not a fair thing to compare it to, but I just gotta say, all right, I think Skylar White gets too much hate.
Can you treat me like a person? Can you treat me like someone who's at your level and not someone who you can manipulate?
I have no desire.
Dude, it's just Brad is literally talking to somebody who's basically, and no offense to Tina, she's like a wall here. Like, she's not really saying much. Brad is having like a monologue, back and forth conversation with himself, and Tina's literally saying the bare minimum to keep this conversation going.
You are evil.
What? What? What?
Peace in my brain.
And you will destroy me.
I just want
You will do anything
I just
it
want to be
takes,
able to
Tina.
think quietly while I brush my dogs. I just want to be able to quietly reflect on my life while I brush my dogs without you asking what I'm thinking about and prying it out of me and thinking you're entitled to know what I'm thinking about. You're not.
I'm not even your partner, Tina.
What?
You're not treating me like a partner.
What is
You're
happening?
looking around looking for excuses, Tina. I literally am watching your body
I
language.
can't look in your eyes.
Oh my god, we've got a body language expert in the fucking stream right now. This is insane. Dude, he's literally weaponizing body language bullshit. I can see the way your legs are looking at me that you're lying.
Like one of those freaks on the fucking interrogation videos.
Wait, how does he think that she looks like the freak from an interrogation video when he's delivering this speech?
I can't look in your
Every single thing you're doing is full of shit. You're literally acting like the fucking criminals there, Tina. Like every action. I could record it. And it would be like, Tina's looking to the left while immediately, oh, he asks a question and her eyes are moving around as she's looking quickly for an answer.
I have trouble with eye
because she has
contact.
oh no, you don't,
Yes,
Tina.
I do.
You are a lying, manipulative person.
I mean, this just kind of gets sad now. Now that she's crying. I'm getting ulted right now, but I think it's a fair ult.
I have trouble.
And you need to get out of my house.
I have trouble with eye contact.
Like, she can't even look at him, and he's getting more angry.
I do.
I am going to call the cops if you don't stop lying to me, Tina. Right now. This is it.
And again, the concept that we're talking about here is there was like a little white lie or something. Is that what's happening? There's like a small white lie. And she's like brushing her dogs. He hasn't even substantiated what the lie even is at this time, right? And I'm going to call the police at you. I'm going to say that you're an emotionally abusive monster. I'm going to get you kicked out of my fucking house.
Are you
What
done?
am I lying to you about?
All right.
What am I lying to you about?
All right. Well, you gotta hide the weed.
Bro, come on. I can't stress enough how this guy had like a fucking schizophrenic meltdown when someone mentioned tripping in his chat and sat there talking about how he's like fucking clean from weed. And now he's, oh my, this guy is such a fucking fraud, dude. What a pathetic wretch. He's more worried about the weed. He's more worried about the YouTube channel. He's more worried about his fucking collab chat. Dude, it's actually like fucking demonic how much of a clout demon this guy actually is.
Brad, they're not gonna. We're both on a lease. That doesn't work.
Dude, she's just like, Brad, I understand that you're like crazy, but like, that's not what's gonna happen. You understand that, right? Like, the police aren't gonna come and take me away. I've literally done nothing wrong.
Yeah, it does. I'm going to say my partner is emotionally abusing me, and I've asked for space endlessly, and I have no support system. I moved out here for a
And he's like the aggressor of the conversation. Like, she's fucking cleaning the hair. She's like, her dog's probably trembling, which is scary and sad. And she's fucking brushing her dog. Well, her boyfriend is like fucking yelling at her and getting, well, not yet. Yelling is gonna come, but this is kind of like, I guess, being extremely argumentative and walking to her.
And I'm trapped, and I need space.
Yeah, he's asking for space. She's literally saying, I need a minute to think, and he won't let her have it.
Has her mother's house. I need help.
My mom is not. You can't push me out of my own house.
You are one of my abusers, so I can damn fucking right do that to you.
Wow. Okay, wow.
I can kick you the fuck out of here for what the fuck you've done to me. You've destroyed me.
Okay, so now we're back at the top. I'm sure you've heard this part already. Now this is going to change the context of what you've already heard, I imagine.
How? All I've ever wanted to do is support you. Stop lying to me for once. Look at me in the eyes and stop lying to me. Stop being such a wimp.
Now, just to be clear, stop being such a wimp is very funny to coming from Brad. That's just something we have to point out. Obviously, you got to point that out, right? Now, this is two pieces of audio spliced together. It's the same audio. Like, it was literally cut there. I put it back together. There's no, like, jump cut that I can hear, at least. It was the first fucking 8 minutes plus the minute and 30. These were the two pieces that were in the folder, and it appears we've got the full context of the combo.
All I've ever Look at me and accept what you
Thank you for
have
hitting
done to me. Do you see what I've become? You've killed me. You promised me everything. You lied to me! What did I promise?
You didn't need the context? Well, that's the glory of it. We have it anyway, and it didn't help him.
Look at me in the fucking eyes and say that again! Look at me! Tell me!
He sounds like a velociraptor. I mean, I gotta be honest. This is like we're listening to the most traumatic moments of somebody's life right now, and I can't get over how fucking Brad is just... He sounds just like Batman. Like, it sounds like he's trying to fake a voice to sound even angrier.
Tell me! Tell me what the fuck you just said! Tell me!
Yeah, it's kind of Batman mixed with Anakin, right? You have destroyed me. You have done this yourself.
Get out of my house! Get out of my fucking house!
Your house?
I promise you. Don't do it, don't do it. Don't, you're
blind.
don't.
You are evil. Like you're...
Yeah, I hate you. Like, literally. You're actually right. Maybe we should have spliced this with fucking Anakin.
evil.
Is he slapping her? No. So she has confirmed there was no physical abuse. She's just leaving the room. I think she's probably just running away from him. That's probably what you're hearing in the background, because she has confirmed there was no physical abuse that happened. And there's no reason to not believe that.
I don't know.
She's just running. She's closed the door behind her, from what I can tell. Oh. Okay, that was muted last time. I didn't know that was here. That's kind of sad. Jesus. Okay, so she cries. I'm not gonna play her fucking whimpering on the stream, but that's essentially the full uncut audio. So now, let's go back to the Brad Taste subreddit. And we can see what people had to say. Pure word salad gaslighting nonsense. I don't throw that term around lightly. It's been misused a lot. I understand that people are probably a little bummed out by how that ended. I get it. But it's going to come back around again. I'm not kidding you. There is more audio. And this time it's really funny. So we're past the part of the abuse verbalized sound. We're done with that. Now it gets funny again. Okay? Also, the bit where he said he'd call the police and make a story up about her being emotionally abusive is fucking wild. What a manipulative piece of shit. I'm relieved on Tina's behalf that she decided to record these interactions. He has absolutely no leg to stand on. I hope Tina knows everybody supports her. This is horrific. I think that's very much the same for my chat. I would struggle to see if there's anybody here not supporting Tina. And I hate to be this guy who says stuff like this, but it's like, if you're the one arguing that this doesn't reach your fucking status of abuse based off the information that we do have, that we are privy to, and the context that's available, I probably think a bit less of you as a person. Not that you probably care. You're probably delusional, but if you're one of those people, I'm not really a fan. Jesus, when he just admits outright about making up a story to the police to make her look bad, what a piece of shit. Thank God Tina recorded this. I mean, how could you be mad at somebody who recorded somebody saying they're going to fabricate a story to law enforcement to get them taken out of their house? You know what? I believe you guys. I'm not going to listen. The previous released audio is bad enough. The first audio or lead up or whatever is pretty tame. In what world? Although it's very confusing, Brown sounds high, and she sounds like she's had to deal with a million blow-ups. The first one is not tame. Maybe in comparison to his other blow-up. You're a liar, and you can't accept it, which is the worst combination I've ever seen. It sounds like someone I know. Yeah, it's insane. It's so over. I was going to defend this dude. Tina, I hope you never go through this shit again. Again, I can't... I don't know. There's not really much I could say here. I am the drama YouTuber. But yeah, I mean, I obviously feel awful for her. Jokes aside, that we've had a couple of jokes this stream. Listen, Tina watched the other streams, and I joked a lot in those ones too, and she said they were fine, okay? I will call the police. I will make up a story. What a fucking garbage pile. Again, this is just like an escalated version of basically every drama he's ever been in, where he'll just lie to get out of it. He doesn't care who the casualty is. But in this case, we find out that he doesn't care about casualties involving his career, especially when it's his own 5-year partner. Yeah, fuck it. Throw her under the bus, too. This guy is a devious, pathetic piece of shit. So I wrote, the leaked audio of Brad disagreeing with his ex sounds like Batman confronting a criminal in Gotham City. I can't tweet this, but I have created forbidden cinema. And then someone said, Brad is completely vindicated. Accusing Brad of abuse and blackmailing him over yelling is hardcore BPD shit. He's just too nice of a person to really air this shit out. I mean, I don't want to be a total dick here, but I feel like they should put people like you on a list. That's like, all right. I think somebody had said something to this. It's okay if you've never dated a BPD girl. This is what happens every time. I think that's like a skill issue. It's like kind of insane. Yeah, that's like it's not. I think we got our mileage out of this clip. I don't think we have to play it again. But this is in relation to this clip. I think we kind of all heard this already, and we could probably move forward before I end up getting in more trouble. Brad is the BPD girl of the generation. Yeah, probably. He sounded like Dexter. Yeah, I don't know. Someone just said you shouldn't abuse BPD girls either, and that's probably a pretty decent point, I would say. Faith in humanity is lost. All right, next up. Then there becomes more leaks from Brad's Discord server. This is from, I'm sorry, this is from, this is the other day. I can't look at anything anymore. It's too much pain. Completely understandable. Just found out she's tweeting about you, but won't show you that because I don't want to upset you. Probably best to take it easy today. I mean, I'm already suicidal again, so she gets her wish. Glad she can go on her victim tour. And it's like, doesn't this kind of make a lot of sense? Now, if she really cares about him in any capacity and Brad just starts suicide baiting on Discord again, I mean, it's just kind of sad. It's sad that this person has power over anybody. It's sad that anybody cares what happens to them. I think that like manipulative people like this should lose all of they should lose all of their close friends and family members. I mean, I don't know why anyone would want to be around this person. The only way that you would be is if you're like grandfathered in. Talking to Rose. Is that Rose Malay? Oh my God, Brad, please don't. Oh, see. Oh no, Brad, please don't. It's going to be okay. I promise. You'll get through this. I didn't even realize. Is that Rose Malay? Oh, bro, I'm sorry. I just don't care. He feels depressed. Dude, I don't know. Brad Taste confronting his father after Twitter informed him he was a Zionist. He took a picture with Ethan Klein. I'm sorry. That was like that is probably the most... Okay. Now. Chat, we're not going to listen to this whole thing. But something leaked from 2 days ago in Brad Taste in Music's YouTube channel. Okay? It was an unlisted video that one of his mods put forward. And I hear it gets kind of spicy around the 29-minute mark. We've heard diss tracks by Kendrick Lamar. We've heard diss tracks by Eminem. But we did not expect to hear Brad Taste in Music start dissing his ex-girlfriend this week. By the way, we have, I unmuted donations now that we're like kind of normal again. Sorry for the people whose TTS didn't read, but I didn't want you guys saying honeybee, honeybee during a domestic dispute. Sorry, domestic violence review. I don't know why this exists. We're gonna probably jump to around here and see what we got around the 20-minute mark.
Wow. What I said,
Nicholas,
out.
the goat. I appreciate that.
This is, by the way, when he said he's in the studio and he's working on making more music, this is what he meant, just to be clear.
They don't know what they see now. I think they fucking vision turning senile. I feel like
I recommend watching Nicholas DeOrio's latest
I told
video.
Mama I'm just only wild. I just want to see her happy and smile.
He wants to see his mother happy and smile, dude.
Feel like
Why is every instrumental
Nick just
like
started
this?
insulting me viciously on Twitter.
I was the only child. Why? 'Cause I need to call my other family. Gang shit.
So he's just, when is it weird if a white person says gang shit in like the context of hip hop? Is that like cultural appropriation of some sort? All I can think of is Colossal of Crazy being like, gang shit? What is this gang shit? Is this the gang shit?
Time. That means time to step up to the plate. Have you ever done something that's truly fucking great? Nah, you just like to talk a lot. Oh man, bad bitch in my parking spot. I told her get the fucking car out my place, and then I spit in her face. This is a true story.
This is like not this is not what you should be doing. This is not Hot 100. This is like, again, this was recorded, I think released or posted this week.
Real shit.
Like when we were sitting here going, I wonder what Brad's doing. This is suicidal Brad, if you're wondering. He's like, I'm so suicidal. And then this is what comes out of the time when he's suicidal.
They don't know how I feel. Shit. It's like I don't even know how to appeal shit. But no, I can't. Cause listen, I could say it, but no, I
Nick
shan't.
just started insulting
I meant
me
to say
viciously
like
on
in
Twitter.
a medieval way. Watch Brokeback Mountain. I'm a medieval gay. Look, I don't even know what to say. It's like my rhyming capabilities went away.
Why is he ciphering for 48 consecutive minutes?
Nick just started insulting
Please
me
stop
viciously
no
on
more.
Twitter.
Could you believe me if I told you we didn't get to the part where he starts dissing his girlfriend yet? Ex-girlfriend, of course.
Hey, but
Her name's Tina. He's dissing Tina.
still I spray like an AK. Hey, treat it like it's payday. Yeah, I almost got married. Good to know.
I almost got married. Good to know at the 29-minute mark.
No, I can't. Cause listen, I could say it, but no, I shan't. I meant to say like in a medieval way.
You could have milked that so
This goes
much
hard
harder.
on
Big
mute.
content
Dude,
strategy
Mike the
problems
Bike
here, man.
Radio,
I'll help
who
you
makes
maximize
music,
my
is
right.
like, this music shit!
This goes hard on mute.
Thank you.
Watch Brokeback Mountain. I'm a medieval gay. Look, I don't
Yeah, he said Brokeback Mountain, I'm a medieval gay. That was what he did
What's
say.
the name of the guy? Keemstar Orbiter. Nick DeOrio. Mr.
even know
Oreo.
what to say. It's like my rhyming capabilities went away. Hey, but still I spray like an AK. Hey, treat it like it's payday. Yeah, I almost got married. Good to know I
Nick just started insulting
Thank
me
you.
viciously on Twitter.
Thank you so much.
didn't get carried away.
Almost got married. Good to know I didn't get carried away.
Cause of the shit that she would say.
Ooh! Good he didn't get married, because that
yourself,
bitch would
Keffels
say some
tweet.
shit. Uh-oh.
Nicholas DeOrio.
Okay, we're starting to hit some of the lyrical miracle sphericals right now.
Just to ruin my fucking day. My God, telling you it's like blackmail on my iPod.
What's the name of the
Bro!
guy? Keemstar
Why
Orbiter.
is he
Nick
doing
Oreo.
this? It's
Mr.
like
Oreo.
blackmail on my iPod. Okay, let's go back a little bit. Do you like this or the abuse better, just to be clear?
Just got married.
Blackmail? Is that a reference to Detroit?
Good to know I didn't get carried away. Cause of the shit that she would say. Just to ruin my fucking day. My God, telling you it's like blackmail on my iPod on repeat. Man, she was letting people think that I beat her. Just
She was letting people think that I beat her. Notice he's getting a bit more animated now.
so that she can stay out of it. Oh man, I really hope she feels proud of it. Fucking ridiculous, the shit I put up with. Bad bitch, look, getting my nuts kissed.
Okay. There's a lot to unpack here. This is between the response video and like the grueling apology. Right? Yeah, bad bitch getting his nuts kissed is the lyric. That is what he said. Yeah.
Then I'm drinking a sun-kissed. Yeah, told her the story, she was pissed. Man, they just can't handle it. Wearing these sandals, bitch. Why? Cause I'm looking like Jesus in this bitch. And I'm saying, God, please, I need...
Dude, he's having the Jesus... Dude, we're reaching the final frontier now. We're starting to see the end of the... We're seeing the end here. He's having the Jesus delusions.
Jesus in this bitch, but he said stop cursing. I need...
Is that why he's leaving his hair like that?
Jesus in this place. And he said, that's worse. He said, son, you're a disgrace. Look, not my proudest moment, but I'll tell you one.
Wait, did he just say his mom called him a disgrace? He's talking about the domestic violence right now. The arrest.
Thing.
Check out the 21-minute mark. He said
Nick
another crazy
just started
thing.
insulting me viciously on Twitter.
Let me see. We'll go back.
Spiritual, lyrical, miracle, Brad taste and abuse is empirical, delusional man. His cycle is spherical, and then whatever rhymes with spherical.
My other family. Gang shit. Look, if I talk to them now, they wouldn't be proud of me.
Nicholas DeOrio.
Alright?
Appreciated.
Really?
Because I seem to be handling life sloppily. I'm telling you, bad bitch. She's sloppy. She on topic. But let me stay on topic. Yeah.
So is he accusing his girlfriend of hitting him now? She's slapping me? That's an awfully hot coffee pot. Should I beat my girlfriend? Probably not.
Look, I'm back. I rap like I smoked a pound of crack. I rap like I'm trying to break my mama's back. Cause she carrying my career like a lap. Dog.
You claim to care about rape, and you're hyping up a dude who has a segment on a show called Ultimate Rape
Brad
Review.
sounds like Jake Weddle's
So Brad sounds like Jake Weddle's GF Lex accusations, but both of the bad halves of the equation.
Yeah.
I need a hot dog.
What's the
right?
name of the
What?
guy? Keemstar Orbiter, Nick Oreo.
Wait, did he just say a hot
Oreo.
dog? No! Wait, wrong one. Dude, it's the ultimate not review.
Now, the bad bitch needs to pipe down. So what do? Simply I yell at her. That's just what I do. I'm just a messenger. Look, a true story. I was yelling at the bitch. Yeah.
True story, I was yelling at the bitch is the lyric, just to be clear.
What she do for me? But ruin my life.
She ruined my life. Again, this guy continues to just lie. Yeah, this is insane.
Ruining my shit.
Dude, can you believe that we get to listen to a cipher of Brad just going back on everything he said in the previous video before he drops this new video that we just watched? I mean, like, this only happens on YouTube. They don't make reality TV like this. And this is somebody's real life that we're getting to look at right now. I feel like I've just, like, reached inside of his soul.
Thinking I'd be her. Wait, no, that she'd be my wife. No, I did get that right the first time. Oh man, I'm just waiting. No, I didn't.
What's the name of
Oh
the
my
guy?
God.
Keemstar Orbiter, Nick Oreo, Mr. Oreo.
Dude, he's like, I'm not going to put Tina
It's
through
now
this
morally
anymore.
righteous for Lurix to continue to rip off Brad's gimmick after helping to bully him offline.
What's the name of the guy? Keemstar Orbiter, Nick Oreo, Mr. Oreo.
Oh, God. So Brad, basically what happened, this is what happened, ready? So Brad Taste of Music was just sitting there in the evening going like, I'm going to upload this video, I'm going to apologize, and I'm going to get my career back. Listen, I'm sorry, Tina. I never meant to hurt you. And tonight, I'm cleaning out my closet. Right? That's what happened. And then he realized, oh, fuck, I'm not getting my audience back, and She
I
hasn't
just saw
fucking
Keffel's
posted.
tweet
She hasn't even.
on
She
Nicholas
hasn't even
DeOrio.
talked about it yet.
appreciated the
So then
shout-out.
immediately he was sitting there and went, "I know what I need to do." It's actually unhinged. I can't believe. I actually can't believe this is how this story ends.
This a hurt line that I had once, but now really I been looking like a mad dunce, and I be feeling like I just like this.
Yeah, dude, mustard on the beat, bro.
On my credit card, and I remember when I was selling crack on the prison yard. Oh, remember when I used to avoid the ones whose dicks was hard.
What? Remember when I was selling crack in the
Nicholas
prison
the Goat,
yard,
thank you
or
for
when
the
I went
$5,
to
my man.
abort the ones whose dicks was hard? Okay, first of all, didn't know tomfoolery was in this one. But second of all...
Yeah, that's true. I used to walk away from it. I'm not gay, that's not what I'm trying to say from it. I'm just saying...
Uh-oh, sounds a little homophobic.
I don't want my ass on the pavement in front of all of these other people. Look, doing tricks with the dick like Evil Knievel. Look,
This is like cultural... He's like, we're doing the gang shit, and I sold crack in the hood. I'm sorry, this dude, if he had any music credibility left after this, I want to see Anthony Fantano watch this shit, dude.
Do what I can, feel like I'm Lil Dicky in jail part 1, cause that's how they're thinking of me too. Me too move.
Me Too movement, ha ha ha. Many such cases.
I'm part of the Me Too move. Yeah, she mad cause I can't move.
Oh, that's what your girlfriend's mad about. Because your penis doesn't work. That must be it.
My songs, they just might lose it. My songs, they saying they're just not quite music. What? Stop with your loose lips. Loose leaf paper in my back pocket. Haters mad, but they just gonna have to sock.
Is this a new Brad video? Yes. Yes, it is.
What can I say?
I'm starting to think Brad does not have a very good taste in music.
Don't play on the play.
It's not enough that he's a domestic abuser. It's not enough that he has destroyed his credibility. He's also horrible at music.
Ram making all these gay sounds in the prison yard. Yeah, we back there. Gotta tell you, man, they used to pull back.
Look, when Drake had a song leak, it was Push-Ups. I think that song was pretty good. When Brad had a song leak, it was like pushing his girlfriend out of a second-story window.
My hair, that's why I cut it in the first place, to try to take my mind away from the
Thank you for hitting the goal.
Yeah. Nothing makes sense anymore. Let me make it clear. I don't want this rent anymore. What is
Nick
that? Oh,
just
that's
started
the
insulting
space
me
that I'm
viciously on
taking
Twitter.
on YouTube. Just trying to get the motherfucking bacon on.
Oh, I'm on YouTube and I'm just trying to get the motherfucking bacon? We know. We know. I know we know. I know we know.
Nicholas the Goat,
Deep
thank
down,
you for
we
the
know.
$5, my man.
Bad bitch Alexa keeps quaking around me, and they say, oh man, he's just sleeping soundly, but really, man, I've been where everyone in the town be. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Nicholas the
This
Goat,
is the
thank you for
sophomore
the
prison
$5, my man.
cipher. This is the sophomore jail time cipher.
Around me.
Dude, if Brad comes back, somebody's gonna donate $400 to ask him to review this fucking album. I think he starts going in again at like the 42-minute mark. Does anyone know of any other timestamps to this? I think they were in the Discord.
Man, bro. Well, none of them are. Remember when we were sitting together in the car, man? I said, wow, you guys are great for this. Man, my life, I felt I paid for this. Like everybody's looking at me like I'm some guy, and it makes me feel like I wanna die. But no, see,
Who cares? Who fucking... Boo-hoo. Boo-hoo, cry me a fucking river. Who cares?
I recommend watching Nicholas DeOrio's latest
could
video.
not talk to people, felt like a great evil. These people
32:27, is that a good timestamp, or are you just trying to get me here into listen to this? I think we already heard that timestamp. 32:27.
Nick just started insulting me viciously on Twitter.
they saying they're just not quite music.
Yeah, we heard
What?
this.
Stop with your loose lips.
By the way, Mike from PA was unbanned to the 7-day mark. Not that that's like the main thing that we're here to talk about.
Is Dark EU a virgin? No, I am not. Why would so many people be Googling
I mean, it's
that?
just crazy, dude. What is this?
Yeah, bitch on TK. Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck that was.
Loose leaf paper in my back pocket. Truthfully looks like the whole pie, but really it's just crumbs. It's full of fat bums.
Let me see. So, my name is Brad. I'm here to say I really love ruining my girl's day. Bro, what is he doing? Dude is off his fucking rocker. He truly did have a bad taste in music. He lost his way again. Man, I've learned so much about this loser in the past 12 hours.
Nicholas the Goat, thank you for the $5, my man.
That's so funny. Can you review Flex music? I'm sorry, no, I'm not the guy. I'm not the guy. Yeah, I mean, I think that's probably all we need to hear, unless there is something else that I'm seriously missing. You're not Jay-Z, little bro. I think the only thing that I could possibly find in this that might be worth it is if anybody did some timestamping in the comments. I think Colleen Ballinger might have some competition over who can make the worst response video ever. How does it keep getting worse? We're not making it out of the hood with this one. Can someone put this on Genius? Literally the same thing Enzo Amore did. This goes soft. Oh, God. Oh, no. Okay, so at the 43-minute mark.
I recommend watching Nicholas DeOrio's
When is he going to say the N-word, just to really
Hey, Nitch,
wind this one
if you
out?
were a serial killer, what tune would you whistle while killing someone?
I don't know. That's such an interesting theme. I don't know. Probably this song.
I just beat a girl. You
This
claim to
one?
care about rape, and you're hyping up a dude who has a segment on a show called Ultimate Rape Review.
Is there like a transcript here?
Are we sure he isn't mentally handicapped? Anyone see him eating popcorn? Always sunny ref.
Wait, here it is. So you can actually use the transcript to decipher what this freak was trying to say. It says, wow, it's like I didn't even try to do good in this world. I just beat a girl. Yeah, that's all it is. Just really imagine if they truly have me in my shoes. Understand the pain that I felt, really.
It's like I didn't even try to do good in this world. I just beat a girl. Yeah, that's all it is.
So that's all it is, dude. That's all it is. There's also another timestamp to jump to at approximately the 46-minute mark. And I promise you we will move on. The beat was so hard, man. I don't want to stop. I was so mad when she stitched. I think I meant snitched. To the cops. Man, it took too many years of my life. Thought she would be my wife. This isn't quite right. Truly thought that we would make it anywhere. Man, I was not prepared for whenever she got scared. Man, it's like she saw a different man to me. Bad bitch, but she looks like a manatee. Okay, so now she's fat too? That's just to add that to... I don't know, how are we still gaining viewers during this fucking segment, listening to this fucking music? What is wrong with you people? Oh man, she's not a fan of me. Okay, we're just gonna...
Oh man, when she stitched to the couch, man, it took too many years of my life.
Can I boost the volume specifically?
Thought she would be my wife. Man, this just isn't quite right. Surely thought that we would make it anywhere. Man, I was not prepared for whenever she got scared. Man, it's like she saw a different man in me. Bad bitch, but she looked...
We want to hear about Mudahar? Well, then I'll put you 30 minutes into the future, and you can hear it when I'm good and ready.
like a manatee. Yeah. Oh man, she's not a fan of me. Yeah, bad bitch, but she cares too much about her vanity. Yeah.
This guy's a producer. He's producing shit.
Haters mad, they care about my sanity.
Haters mad, they care about my sanity more than my
friends do. Let's not pretend, dude. Real shit, man. They paying attention. So maybe I should just truly mention what I'm feeling in.
Wait, maybe I should drag everybody back. Wow. Okay. I'm not going to listen to any more of it. Taking care now of my neighborhood. I'm actually giving a fuck about people who surround me, man. Like, none of this shit surrounds me anymore. Yeah, the haters, they around me all the time. She be like me, because they be slapping my knob. What?
Ah, man. She be like slam me. Because they be slapping my knob.
Who's slapping his knob right now? Chat, are the knob slappers here? Are they in the chat right now? Are the knob slappers in the chat right now? Yeah, so that's the cipher. So that's Brad Taste in Music. I can't. I need to play this one more time.
Read yourself Keffel's tweet on Nicholas DeOrio.
I'm playing it one more time. If you're not into the DV shit, you don't want to hear it or whatever, that's fine. I'm playing it one more time to end the segment because it's too ridiculous. One more time, sorry. Brad Taste confronting his father after Twitter informed him that he was a Zionist. He took a picture with Ethan Klein.
You lied to me! Look at me in the fucking eyes and say that again! Look at me! Tell me! Tell me!
Nick decided to assault him viciously on Twitter.
Tell me what the fuck you just said! Tell me! Get out of my house!
Dude, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm gonna get shit for that, but I'm sorry. It's too fucking funny. It is too fucking funny. I'm so sorry. I apologize. I apologize preemptively. But I mean, the argument was, does he sound like Batman interrogating somebody? And I think I've definitively proved that to be the case. Simultaneously, I think you can also make the case for Anakin. Thank you.
There's a KFC
W clip. Ethan is slapping
Rainbow
his
Flag
knob.
Princess Honeybee here.
I feel so bad for Ethan Klein. He just put out like a, hey, we're on good terms, Brad. I forgive you. Like right before all this fucking broke down. He literally jumped in front of this and was like, hey guys, I just want to let everybody know that me and Brad are moving past the, well, not moving past the drama, but like he holds no ill will for Brad. And then Brad just started making diss tracks saying that he beat his girlfriend, even though he apparently didn't do that. Like there's no physical portion of this. All right. Well, he talked about it today. Did he? Actually, can we just... I want to hear what he had to say before we end this segment, and then we'll move on to the horror. Okay? Who also did just respond. H3 Podcast. I do want to hear if he did mention Brad. Streamed 1 hour ago, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hear this. Brad.
You claim to care about rape, and you're hyping up a dude who has a segment on a show
talking
called Ultimate
about
Rape
the
Review.
Brad. Oh, there's a whole section.
So what do we rate Tina's tears on the funny meter?
Okay,
I'm thinking 0.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's a 0 out of 10. Okay, a triumphant out of 10 on the funny meter.
Let's see here.
We're not beating the funny meter allegations today after that fucking Batman clip, so there's not really much I could say.
Oh God. I am.
Dude, Ethan, the first thing Ethan says in the Brad segment is, "Oh God." oh no.
I'm gonna say I'm not gonna bring the mood down.
I didn't know. I didn't know.
But I needed to acknowledge because I left an apology.
All right, I'm going to say that one wasn't like a cough or Tourette's. I think that one was just a pure like sound of anger that just emanated from his mouth.
Not apology, no. I left a
Dude, this shit's so crazy. It's got Ethan Klein going, drugs? Drugs? Oh, sorry, I muted it.
I left an apology.
Slimy Weasley
Thank you.
fuck.
Brad talking about his ex like Eminem on heroin.
Dude, bro, oh my God, bro. Oh my God. Dude. All right, listen, Tina, okay? Listen, I need you to listen to me, Tina. This is a shitty instrumental here. Dude, Brad really said, listen, Tina, I just gotta explain myself to you, Tina. I just gotta explain myself to you. Dude.
Not apology, no. I left a nice comment on Brad's Brad Taste. What's his fucking Brad Taste in music?
Yeah.
So he put out a video being like, "Hey guys,
I act like I'm addicted to smack, like I'm Brad Mathers." Dude, you guys are insane.
I'm back. I've been wanting to kill myself and yada yada." And I left an empathetic message where I was like, "Hey, bro, just let you know if it has anything to do with like me, if you, I don't hold any ill will." And
Brad's just like, "Listen, man, I was just trying to like, we're not beefing anymore. It's fine." And then Brad just had to go and domestically abuse his girlfriend.
And I wish you the best and all this. And then he erased the video, right?
And went on like the hardest fucking career destruction tour the world has ever known.
I guess he wasn't.
Ethan is empathetic one singular time. Okay, I'm being a bit of a dick, but like the one time that Ethan has shown like a strain of empathy in the past couple, maybe empathy is mean, but you know what I mean, right? Like the one person he's not suing, he leaves like a nice comment on somebody's video who's wronged him in the past, and it turns into be like the biggest fucking fuck you moment of his fucking week.
Telling the whole story. He was telling a story about how he was arguing with his girlfriend, who then called the police on him, and the police arrested him for domestic violence or of some sort.
DV.
Yeah, and took him to jail. And he was insinuating that it was like she just totally did that.
Tipster wrote, I said, I'm sorry, Tina. I never meant to hurt you. I never meant to make you cry, but tonight I'm screaming at my girlfriend.
And maliciously to get
Yo, BBB, hello.
him scooped up, right? Whatever. So he immediately erased that. Then he made another video where he's like, you know what? That video was bad. That video was stupid. And then he erased that one.
And apparently in between, right even here, he just started dropping a diss track on his ex-girlfriend.
And then he just put out another one last night where he now is blaming his girlfriend for blackmailing him and all kinds of crazy shit. And I just kept thinking like, so apparently she recorded him screaming at her. And he kept presuming like, this is, you know, I just am a yelly person. I'm always loud. Like she knows, there's a big difference between screaming and like threatening. Like she absolutely, you know, recorded me in bad faith to blackmail me and yada yada. So he keeps talking about it. And I'm thinking to myself, listen, we got to just hear the tape at this point.
Yeah. That's what most people were thinking, but he comes back. But that's it, right? That was what he wanted. That was Brad's play. If she doesn't drop it, I can come back and I can just, you know, she has no intention of releasing this audio. I could play a bit of a game. Now listen, you can go, oh, that's not going to trick anybody. Sounds like it got Ethan Klein. That's kind of an important person to get, you know? Oh, you know what? Let's just hear the tape. Let's hear Brad's side of the story. Uh-oh. There's the tape, and Brad's side doesn't look so good anymore.
Sure enough, wait, is this is public, right? Yeah. Yeah, okay, just make sure. So the tape went out, and I heard it today, and I will say this.
It sounds like he made it so she had to. Oh no, that's exactly what it was. He literally put her in a position where she had to victimize herself to defend herself. It's fucked up. Yeah, it's absolutely fucked up. Are memberships disabled? No, they are not. Thank you for hitting the goal, though. If the goal wasn't working, then the memberships wouldn't be working.
That man is fucking disturbed. I have never heard yelling like that. I think from her perspective, I feel like he could have killed her. Like he sounded that angry and that loud. I would have.
Well, we'll never know, right? We'll never know what would have happened if she didn't move out of this, like get into the other room, run away from him, and close the door. We have no idea. We could take Brad's word for it, but I mean, Brad's word doesn't really mean much to me. Would you take Brad's word for anything at this point? Or do we just not know what he's capable of?
It was totally right to call the police.
It was absolutely horrendous. I know her. All of our love and support goes to her.
Yeah, definitely.
For sure. So Nick thinks Brad was going to kill her? I think in that moment, she can feel as threatened as she wants. Do I know that Brad is going to harm her in any physical way? No, absolutely not. But I'm not going to take his word for it. And that's what I'm trying to convey here. I have no fucking idea what would have happened in that room. And neither did she. So she did the right thing by getting out of there and recording him.
Yeah, and so obviously I support you, girl.
Because listen, when people get that loud, shit can become found footage real fucking quickly. Sorry.
Now that I know. Listen, I'm here for you.
Yeah. You did, obviously, when you left that message, you didn't know, obviously.
I didn't know, and I'll say this. I never thought Brad had good taste in music.
That's a good statement.
But, so the whole conversation, there's a part leading up to it. Like,
chat, I'm going to log offline for, I'll see you tomorrow. I can't, I don't know. Like, I'm going to take a year off, comes back for this. Good job, Brad.
8 minutes. Which is like totally deranged when
he had murder in his voice. I wouldn't go that far. I'm just saying, I don't know what he's capable of, and I'm not taking specifically, well, I would never do that. It's like, You've lied about everything. You literally said that you would make up a lie to get her out of your house to the police officers. Why am I going to believe you when you're trying to tell me your own limitations of what you would do? The guy is a complete fucking pathological liar. I have absolutely no idea, but I also don't think there's any issue with her fearing for her safety.
He's like, tell me what. He's like, you're lying to me. And she's like, what am I lying about? And he won't tell her what. And then she's like, what? That I said I would walk the dogs and did it 30 minutes later?
Yes,
he's like, yes. What? He's mad. Like, I was like, what? And he's getting so angry. And then the actual one, what she played for the police, I have never heard anything like that. Even in horror movies. In movies, I've never heard anything like that.
When I heard that one, I was like, God, why were they together for 5 years? And I feel like if anybody that's listened to it and is in a
that's a good fucking point.
Similar situation and they need this wake-up call, please make this be your wake-up call.
If there's one positive thing that could be taken from this, Heel is 100% right. If this is your thing and you're looking at this and you're like, yeah, maybe you should reevaluate your own situation and something positive can come from this super fucked up thing.
Like, nobody should be in a situation like this.
Yeah.
They should have not been together for 5 years. And it just made me feel bad.
I recommend watching Nicholas DeOrio's latest video.
For all the people that are in situations like this.
It sounds like, by the way Brad described it, is that he was kind of built a world where she was really dependent on him.
And I really, it hits home for me because I feel like I grew up in a house like that. So
Did your dad yell like that?
Yes.
Wow. I mean, I knew he yelled at you, but
Damn, Jesus.
I didn't even know that yelling was like that. Could be
Many
like that.
times we were scared for my mom. Like, scared.
I feel like that's the only thing you kind of really understand, because I have no experience like that. I feel like that's the only kind of thing you'd understand if you've been in this situation before, or something comparable to the situation before with your own life.
So, yeah.
I mean, you'll understand what happened in that clip is bad, but it's a whole new perspective for somebody who's had to deal with that.
And so, like...
You claim
Jesus
about rape,
Christ.
and you're hyping up a dude who has a segment on a show called Ultimate Rape Review.
Brad is becoming the American I'm Alex, so I am half expecting it to come out that Brad also threatened his girlfriend with a brick.
Oh my god, dude. That's another one who handled the situation as well as she possibly could. Obviously not always in the moment, because she got fucking branded as just as bad as her abuser. But Alice has handled her situation pretty fucking well. She just posted a document that gave everybody exactly what they wanted. And you know how people treated her? Too long, not gonna read it. You're as bad as he was. We sat there for, I think, 5 episodes that were like 4 hours apiece, getting through every last piece of her testimony. And the people who watched it on my stream saw Alex exactly how he was. After both sides of the story were thoroughly explained and pointed out how many lies in his video, but many people didn't even care to do that. So it's kind of a shame.
You could have milked that so much harder. Big content strategy problems here, Nick. I'll help you maximize your money, all right?
Thank you.
It's just like, please find the will to just leave a situation like this. You don't need to live like that.
Yeah, she's super strong and she has built a beautiful life for herself and she's doing really well.
That's great.
What's sad is a lot of these long-term couples, like, they've been together so long that whoever's the victim in the relationship thinks it's normal. And a lot of times, not always, of course, but, you know, they don't even realize how toxic it is or how, you know, fucked up it is because they're just so used to each other.
Yep. All right, we don't have to talk about this stuff now because I think we drove this home. I think everyone kind of knows these talking points by now.
It's like,
and we heard them.
Bro, just log off.
It reminded me of the Hulk Hogan guy yesterday, who like made the apology.
Oh yeah, it's viral.
Yes.
I feel like this is such a curb moment.
If you have some time, go over the lawsuit stuff. And don't worry, we're gonna cover that last tonight. EHD is at the end.
Like, you are the LD in the situation. Just taking a picture with them and then it just spirals.
It's amazing what taking a photo with me can just being in close
Ruin
proximity
lives.
for 10 minutes can ruin.
And that's the point. The big takeaway here is that Ethan is literally am I gonna show it? All right, I tried to make a meme today. I gotta be honest with you, it didn't come out well. It didn't. Okay, so this is a secret meme. All right, all right. I'm just gonna put it on low volume. But like, so yeah, I made this secret meme. All right. Met Ethan Klein one time and took a picture with him. Little Domino. Big Domino. I had that one queued up too, yeah.
Fucking lie.
It's like watching the Ring video. I said
this guy's this dude.
I just happened to have had that queued up. I didn't know which version we were gonna go with, but I guess that kind of was
life.
Guys, that was the Brad Taste in Music segment. Thank you for coming along with me on the ride. That will probably be the end of Brad's career, and we'll probably never talk about him again until next week when he makes another video.